Hello YouTube, Lumatona here, and welcome to episode number 12 of Let's Play Total War Rome 2 as the House of the Julia campaign. Where we left off last time, we lost Syracuse. Barely lost it to one unit left of this Roman Senate secessionist force. They have a main force positioned here in Italy. I mean, we'll be able to take back Syracuse pretty easily. It's just something that, now we have to do. We have pretty good finances as well. Our food is still positive. Really, most of last video was just the war, the secession war. And while we took back all the settlements, we have not yet completely destroyed the remainder of their forces and their armies. So that's what we will be doing this episode, or at least, that's the plan. Let's see, just a quick recap of where we are otherwise. We do have the province of Iada over here. We have a spy stealing food up here in the north. In the northern provinces here, we have an agent here. Have him do that. Yeah, we got those provinces. We got their mainland, Italia, with our new army, led by one of our actual family members, which we waited for a while. Yes, Appius Julius Longinus. Yeah, hope it'll be a good general for me. We got the army mostly built up. We can actually just go ahead and start off the video with completing that right now. So, 3 units of Velites, I think with 2 units of ballistas, that's 5 ranged units, I think that's enough. We got 1, 2, 3 Triarii, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Principes. What we're definitely lacking in this army is cavalry. So let's go ahead and I think we'll pull in. Let's do a 4th unit of Cav and 1 more unit of the Velites, and that will be basically the bulk of our force there, and that will round out the army. So next turn, that's another full legion, Legio 6 Gemini. We have this legion here, led by our dictator Dolabella. We could actually use this legion if I switch back to. No stance. Yeah, we can actually use this legion to attack. We could take our legion here by Dorsuo and actually move him back towards Syracuse, which I think we'll do. We want to just make sure we go get Syracuse back. That's like priority number 1. This is going to be a piece of cake battle. But let's go ahead and start off the video a couple minutes in with what should be a rout. Alright, we'll just jump right in. No need to wait for weather or anything. And, yeah, we'll just, I think we could just do this. We'll just take our Principes. I keep saying that. Our Principes and our Velites. And, yeah, we can take a couple shots at them with the Ballista if we want. Ballista, just go ahead and be on fire at will. With your explosive rounds. And, yeah, we'll just jump right in. These men... Yeah, the ballistas are firing. These men, why don't you go ahead and let's just move you guys forward. I'm bringing the Principes because I just want to use their spear throwing ability. Just it'll just take out these units pretty quick. You can already see we actually have got a little bit of hits here with our ballistas. Yeah, they're shooting in here at this unit, this plebs unit. Got a nice hit. Why don't we tell the ballista on that side? Yeah, go ahead and fire in at the Rurari. There come our infantry. And, yeah, the ships, it looks like, are landing over here. So why don't we go ahead and we'll get our Triarii ready for them, as well as our cavalry. And we'll just get them moving at least into position. Yeah, the ballistas are still firing into plebs, and they're about to rout. Yeah, there's another hit. There we go. They routed. Ballistas, just why don't both of you go ahead and hit the Rurari. Units, our front line here is moving into position. Velites, why don't you get into a position where you can start firing? And, yeah, you guys, you can go ahead and move up in front there. And the other 3 Principes units, yeah, we'll just move around the side. Yeah, meanwhile, these guys should just hit right in the middle of that unit. Should be able to do a lot of damage. Alright, Velites are almost in position. They should be opening fire any second now. Probably once the infantry passes by them. Yeah, you can see they have to do a little rotation, get back in position, but then they'll We'll start throwing their spears. They should be. They're on fire at will. I really can't understand why they're not. Really have to tell them to? I mean, they shouldn't have to move forward, right? They're in range. Alright, there we go. Anyway, yeah, there they go. They're finally starting to throw their spears. And, yeah, we'll let them do a nice bit of damage here to those Principes of the enemy. Alright, cool. Looks like that, yeah, that Aurora unit just completely routed, got wiped out. That's fine. Alright, you guys can just go ahead and stop firing. Yeah, these guys, yeah, there we go. Spears, they're taken out. Alright, you all, let's push forward. You guys, we'll just kind of slowly, yeah, I mean, we don't need to be this diligent with it, but, move forward and take them out as we go. Yeah, should be pretty quick here. It's just a Plebs unit. You four, go ahead and chase down the levies. And yeah, why don't we grab our spear units and move them down this way as well. These guys on the ships are really moving quite a distance away. It's kind of annoying. And yeah, these guys are they're already starting to waver. So they should be knocked out any second now. It's going to be just the ships left. We're just going to have to, dislodge them out of the water. Once these guys get close and get a spear throw in and charge, they're done. Yeah, there we go. That should be it. They should run. No, they haven't broken. Surprising. There we go. There they broke. Alright. And, okay, finally the ships are landing, and they're landing about here. Kind of annoying how much they, kept maneuvering different places, but, it is what it is. I mean, Equestris, yeah, we can just go ahead and charge in with you guys. No reason not to. Yeah, we'll just, we'll come in with our Equestris and, do as much damage as we can. These units shouldn't last too long. Yeah, there we go. This will rout out any second now. Especially my Velites should open fire here on the Triarii that are landing. Yeah, we don't need to use our cav for this. You guys can pull out. Velites, you're still on fire at will, but you're not firing. It's super annoying. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah, and we'll just go ahead and hit them with our Triarii. Come on, guys, move. Yeah, they kind of have a little bit of a lag when I tell them to move. Super annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now it's just going to be a big melee. Ugh. Big melee between Triarii units. Come on, Velites. I'm telling you to turn and fire. Alright, they want to just keep running when I tell them to fire at them. That's fine. Ugh. And that should be that. Hey, I told you to halt. Go ahead and finish this one off. I told them to halt, and they're not on fire at will. They fire when they're not on fire at will. They don't fire when they are on fire at will. It doesn't make any sense. I don't really know what was going on there. Well, regardless about the couple self-inflicted wounds at the end there, about 4 men lost, we got the win, and we only lost 6 guys total. So, yeah, not really a big deal. We'll go ahead and just occupy back our settlement of Syracuse, and that makes this being the last force now, the Senate secessionist force, and yeah, they're in a terrible position. I mean, they're encamped. I don't really need to attack them. I mean, we can, quite literally just move into the, basically move into the settlement here with both of these armies. They're going to link together. This army has they're going to be taking attrition. They have no food anymore because they don't have any cities. So they have one choice. They either have to attack or they have to move this way to try to take one of these cities. I gotta, I have a legion over here. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about them. Okay, let's take a quick look at our diplomacy view. Yeah, we have very good relations over here in the east. We have, with Sparta, don't we have a pact? Where we go? We're at war with the slaves, the Senate secessionists, and, Vasily, yeah. Okay, we're pretty stable over here in the east is what I was trying to show, whereas our front lines are, kind of more here. So, let's look at North Africa for the first time in this video. We have an army from Vasily. These guys are super annoying, and they are surprisingly good, maneuverable. They are able to get to Thapsus. If I, I can't, sabotage an army and cut their movement range, huh? I could try to kill the target character, and you know what? Let's give that a chance. 22%. Let's see if I get it done. Enemy wounded. Okay, so we wounded the enemy. We didn't kill him. That's too bad. Our legion is quite far. We will be unable, even if I go in a double time stance here, to get close to Thapsus in time to defend it from that army. So I think I'm gonna lose Thapsus. And what I really want is I really want to move a second legion. I want to get this legion back into North Africa and have a second legion in the region. Second legion in the region. But I think Thapsus, unfortunately, it does have a 10-unit garrison and a 2-unit naval garrison. So what we could do is we could take our Classis to Africana and move it into the port here of Thapsus, and this will give us now, now we will have 5 units, 6 units here from the naval, from the fleet, plus 10, plus 2. So we would have 18 units. I mean, they're not great. We got some plebs, we got some Rari. But at least, I might be able to put up somewhat of a fight and possibly defend the city. So I think we'll do that. I can't recruit units because I was in double time, but can I hire mercenaries? There are no available mercenaries. Okay. No mercenaries available either. Now this force, they could move towards Lepsus, and admittedly it would be a huge bummer to, potentially not be able to hold on to Lepsus after a couple times, with losing it and then regaining it, etc. We just are short with our legions here in the region for the time being, as we only have the one, and they're about to march into the interior because we're going to go after this large city, actually the enemy capital. So that's where we'll move with our force. So next turn we'll be able to attack and should easily take the city. It will have a pretty good sized garrison. Actually, it'll have some siege defenses as well. It'll be with a wall, so it'll actually take me some turns. And I have. Okay, that's what's going on. My army just significantly cut in strength when I moved them from here to here, and I didn't understand why. And it's because all perish in the desert, find a road, or leave this place to stop attrition. Okay, I didn't know that, so maybe I have to follow these roads in the desert. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, instead of just crossing the desert wasteland, it's, without following roads. I mean, we're out of movement points, right? So we'll have to see what happens next turn. Okay, that's an issue. Did not think that one through. In the meantime, yeah, I mean, I just wish I had one. I could afford another legion here, but I just don't have another son. T. Costa, I would love to get you married. Gravitas is too low. Oh, we need 20. You have 10 currently. Any of these give you gravitas per turn? No, doesn't look like it. That's fine. You'll gain it eventually anyway. You're 17. We need her to marry. We need them to have. We need children. We need generals in our family. Yeah. What can I? I mean, I can do what's the ones that give plus gravitas for other party member? I mean, shouldn't the do a favor give gravitas? I'm trying to. These kind of confuse me a little bit. I mean, we could also give our, faction heir, soon-to-be leader, because he's 74, our current leader. We could give him an additional promotion here to consul, which we will do. And then if I do a favor for Costa, does she gain gravitas? Cosentia Costa? No, she doesn't. Okay. She'll gain it. She'll gain it eventually. We just want to get her married. We want to get her married, and that would give us the ability to have more kids, basically. All right, we do have about 3,000 left to spend here. I don't really see anything to spend it on necessarily. These forces aren't full. Why is these legions not full? What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Astati. Only 2 of Triarii. Why don't we add? Oh, we're actually in the south here, right? So we don't have the full-on ability to. Yeah, we can get. I guess we can get 1 more unit of Velites. Maybe we get in like one of those units. I don't want to just like recruit in a unit for the sake of it. I'd rather go where we don't just have the Auxilia barracks. But that is upgrading to the next level where we'll get better units. So maybe we wait on that. And then here we have a port. I mean, we'll just keep this going with the full on food production. And why don't we go on to the next turn? And I think we might have to do a big defense here of Thapsus, but we'll see. Once we get to Massiliae, or however the heck, these guys. Alright, they are moving towards Thapsus. They didn't reach the settlement, so, Alright, yeah. Senate Secessionists did what I thought they would have to do, in that we forced them into attack. We have, 2 full legions, pretty much full legions, plus the garrison force, against their legion, and while they do have some Praetorians that are, 2/3 strength, a lot of their army is just mercenaries, so I think we should be able to squash them here. Overwhelming numbers. Okay. Start battle. Oh, wait, shoot, no, that's... I was playing Rome 1 before, and I'm just used to having to hit, start deployment, and I just, dumb. Okay. Not the end of the world. How do I want to position my men? Yeah, the, Principes. There, Hastati, we have 5 units, so why don't we take 3 and position you in the larger road, and the other 2... Whoa, what is going on there? No, 2 in the smaller road. We got 2 levy units. We can position them here, and they can be firing in, and then our 3 Velite units. We'll just be guarding the city with these guys. Yeah, we can hit play. We can get it going. And then Triarii, you will be our reinforcement, backup troops. General behind them, please.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
And our 3 units of cavalry in the city. Why don't we get you out here on the flank? Yeah, they're immediately rushing in, which makes sense. And where's our reinforcing army? There it is. It's almost all the way inside. Let's get all of our men here. Yeah, they're shuffling into position. What do we leave behind? A unit of Rurari and our plebs. That's fine. You guys can be our city center guards. And yeah, they're actually charging straight in with this cav. Really aggressive with the cavalry. I was not expecting that. And yeah, it looks like we ended up in a melee over here to kind of start off. So we'll get some of these men engaged and get them in the fight. Our 2 units here of levies. Yeah, why don't we get positioned? I want you guys definitely firing in. Astati there, get out of their way and get in the fight. Come on. And yeah, we can actually move. We can move these guys over too. Get like all of our ranged units over here in position, and they'll all be firing over the top of our infantry here. There we go. The Astati are finally moving in. And yeah, now we're really starting to see some spear throws flying in on them. Oh, I completely forgot. You guys over here, yeah. We do have the reinforcement force. You guys, let's just get you up ASAP. And yeah, we might not need my cavalry for this fight. Looks like they're just sending everybody down this stretch here, and yeah, we're just gonna, you know, let our velites, you know, continue. Just, I don't know why again they're not firing. Let's just get you guys throwing your spears in, please, everybody. You guys, we'll start moving around the flank. Yeah, no, velites, you really don't need you moving in like that. But yeah, we'll just keep our spear throws up. I mean, this is just a log jam in the street, which is, you know, fine with me. And we'll loop around behind them and start hitting them from the back as well. You guys, come on, you guys should be able to fire over those buildings. Come on. Yeah. Whatever. They'll fire as much as they can. Once we get them sandwiched from behind, yeah, there won't be much of a chance left. We did get... Alright, this unit did come and kind of intercept us here. Let's see if we can't form up a bit more of a formation there. Yeah, they just keep charging in. Let's see if I can't come and break these guys with the cav. Yeah, these all should use their Pila any second now. Not quite. Alright, we'll go ahead and charge them then. And yeah, we got actually more cavalry now. But yeah, I'd prefer to just move in with the melees. But let's see if we can't just break this unit so we can then really move in with our melee men. Logjam still just, yeah, our guys are holding. They're holding fine. Everyone here, yeah, if we could just wipe out these hoplites, that'd be great. I know I shouldn't be attacking hoplites with cav, but I just want to take them out. Get rid of this unit so we can get my infantry in behind them. Yeah, they just really sent everyone they had straight up this road. It's kind of funny. There's my other army way in the back there. These guys are down to 50. Yeah, they don't want to leave. I mean, credit to them. Like they're fighting it, really fighting it out. Gotta give credit where credit is due, but it is a bit annoying, admittedly. I just want to get my melee troops in behind here, and this one unit just like refuses to break. I'm trying to get some Pila throws on them, and that should finish them off here. Come on, guys. Throw your Pilas. There we go.
The men are wavering.
There we go. Now we can move up. Start getting these guys from behind. Men are beginning to waver. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this logjam at the front, I mean, they're doing their best. They're doing that. But, you know, these guys do have Praetorians. But yeah, we'll start breaking in the back here. Use our Pila throws, and eventually we'll get the sandwich in behind them as we move forward with these troops. Yeah. Just keep throwing, men. Yeah, keep throwing the spears in. Doing some good damage. There we go. Yeah, this unit is crumbling. Come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, we're starting to use up our ammo. That's fine. Let's go ahead and charge that spearman unit. And yeah, we'll engage, and we're going to start pushing in through the back here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, alright. Here come reinforcements. When we take the guys in front. Move your way in, please. You guys can kind of move in through the back. Yeah, we're still trying to kind of push in here. They really shrunk the fight, you know? They really made the fight like just this road. We could move our Triarii forward in a second now. I'm hoping to not really have to. Like, I think if I can get these Hastati into position here, we should be okay. We'll back up the Velites. Yeah, Triarii, why don't we move more into a more usable position, like ready to fight position. And then these Hastati, yeah, get in and get ready to fight. Yeah, we're about to punch through these spears in the back. They only got 35 left. These men are almost in position. These guys here take super heavy losses. That's alright. Yeah, now we're getting some spear throws returning in. A lot of spears hitting the side of the building. That's okay. They're wavering finally, and yeah, now we got our reinforcing Hastati units. Now let's set up a line, boys, please. I don't want them just bunching in with the bunch. I want to set up a line, spread out, use our Pila.
This is a shameful display.
Can this unit just break already? Come on. There we go. Then yeah, now we're gonna hit them heavily from both sides. Now we got reinforcements in, and yeah, they don't have much of a chance left. There come Pila throws. Units in the rear here, whatever ammo they have left, they'll start throwing any second now. I think some of them have maybe have a throw left or two. Yeah, we'll just use whatever ammo we have left.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And then let's go and let's attack and sandwich them. There we go. Finally, we got all the way around. And this should they should start. Yeah, they're gonna start wavering now. This should pretty much be it. You guys, just get out of there. We don't need you anymore. General, move up a little bit more to the front. Inspire the troops for the final push here. Some of their troops broke through and will just immediately be met by a whole nother wall of units. Poor guys. And that'll be that. Yeah, once they're sandwiched, that's the fight. They don't stand a chance.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. Alright. Definitely a slog, but we won. Oh, don't tell me there's one unit left in the army. Come on now. Part of me doesn't really want to enslave my fellow Romans. I also don't want to kill them. I think we'll just release my fellow Romans. They'll be pardoned, essentially, and I'll take the added wealth. Yeah, they got one unit left, and they hired some mercenaries. That's okay. Carthago Nova wants its offensive alliance. I don't see the value in that for me. Looks like there it is. A noble death. Yeah, so that was my faction leader. Duty calls Legio to Equestris. Yes, that was his legion. This force needs the leadership now that its commander is gone. Who will answer the call? I do have a politician here in the House of the Julia. So yeah, he'll answer the call. And Legio to Equestris. Oh, we got an increase in rank. Natural causes, yes. Decimus Julius Vento. He was 74, 75. It just is what it is. The enemy roams freely around the region. Influence -5 senators. It's kind of dumb. We just completely crushed them in a battle. But, okay. Quartermaster's report. Construction report. Household expands. Alright. So, Vento did a good job. That was 74 years old. Well done. Dorsuo is now our faction leader. And we need to appoint an heir, so as the fact that we have one male heir currently, I guess it should be him, right? Declare heir. This would give 10 gravitas for the target. We don't have a current heir. That's our dictator. Yeah. We don't have a current heir who would have issues. So... yeah, he's our... yeah, there we go. Declare heir. Boom. Congratulations, sir. And, yeah, we'll marry you when we can. Somehow her gravitas dropped to 7. I don't really understand how. Kind of annoying, and hers is a 4. Whatever. Alright, let's just, let's go hunt this army and finish it off, and we can give our new general a little bit of experience here with Legio 2 Equestris. Actually, they took the brunt of that battle. We'll use our first legion, Legio 1 Italica. And let's just go in here and finally wipe out this army. They hired a bunch more mercenaries in. Time for the Senate secessionists to be eliminated. Alright, we'll start deployment. Let's get this fight underway. No, they did the old Rome 1 trick where when you're super outnumbered and you just sit up all the way in the back. Love it. We'll move everyone up. We don't need to run. We'll just march our troops forward. Okay, pretty much everyone's in position. Yeah, I'll just fast forward that whole marching segment in the editing of the video. And we'll go ahead and get some of these men into a formation that I like. We need ranged units in this army. Wow. Everybody in the position, please. Go fast forward again here. Yeah, they got a couple ranged units, but not too afraid of them. We just want to get our troops in position, and then we will move up the hill rather rapidly. Everyone's in position. There we go. Why don't we group those infantry together? And yeah, I need to figure out the shortcut for the not group, but like the for move in formation. Oh, is that? Oh, Control G. Ah, that's what locks it. Okay. And, there we go. Everyone move up the hill. Equestris, start making your way up as well. Yeah, you can come around the flank, dudes. I love how the game automatically runs the infantry and walks the cavalry. That's a cool touch. And yeah, we'll go ahead and let's see if I can't hit those guys. They're kind of trying to defend them with these spears. Smart play, but we can move around the spears there and go catch them. And yeah, why don't we move forward rather aggressively here with our Astati? We'll use our cavalry. Go catch their cav, please, and wipe them out to the best of your ability. There we go. We got them. Astati, go to your jobs. There we go. General, you can come around the flank. There we go. We're taking them out pretty well. Please run, General. Yeah, we're gonna just try to go. If we can, go knock out these Peltists with the General's unit. Yeah, we should be wiping those guys out soon here. There we go. General's unit doing a good job. Other cavalry can come support now. Oh my gosh, I thought that said the general's dead. My heart dropped for a second. I was like, really? Come on, guys. There we go. Get up there. Come on, it's just a Peltist unit against cavalry. This should be no contest. Let's go. Well, credit to the Peltists. They're fighting. You guys definitely don't have an angle for your throws. Please stop firing. There we go. Yeah, we can just... Now we can bring in everyone here on the Triarii, and this will be that. I just don't want to let anyone survive. No, we're going to continue.
You have orders, sir.
Yeah. I want all of them wiped out. Oh my god, again, I thought that said my general's dead. I was like, what? God, that's just nerve-wracking, huh? Yeah, you guys, I guess you can come take out the rest of those Merc Hoplites. I think we're pretty good, though. Should be the end of the fight. There we go. Alright, that should be the end of the Senate Secessionists. And yeah, like always, with our... Although most of these are mercenaries, but if they're mercenaries from the Italian region, those are our fellow Romans. We can't kill them. We just can't do that. So, Legio 3 Fretensis here. Why don't we get you guys moving? You will be our 2nd Legion in the Africa region, which we need. And now that we don't have another threat of revolt in mainland Italy, we got some... Hold up a second. Wow, sorry to step away for a second there. It's World Cup time, as I'm sure all of you guys know. And Costa Rica just went up 2-1 on Germany in the 70th minute. Oh my god. Just Japan's beating Spain right now, and Costa Rica's beating Germany. I can't believe it. I mean, both in the 71st minute. That's crazy. Wow. All right. Anyway, yeah, we got a full army of 20 here. So this force, now that we're at 20, let's get you guys. We need a force up here, like a northern force in Milan. This force. Why don't we march north?
Ready for battle.
And we'll maybe bring them over to Yadr. We get two legions in the north. We can also recruit in units and. Yeah, we can recruit in units. We have space for 2 in the army, and I think it's a good spot to toss in 2 Roman ballistas. This force here with 17. I'm trying to kind of decide what I want to do with this legion. Oh my gosh, Germany just tied it. What? 2-2, just like that? Wow. Talk about a quick response. Oh, nice goal, too. So basically, I don't think I need a legion in Italy anymore. So we have the 5 right now. So if we get 1, 2 in the north, 3, 4 in the south in Africa, where do we want to put the 5th? Well, I'm thinking maybe we take our 5th legion here. Maybe we move it towards like Alalia, or get it in over here in the Libya, actually, and we might make a move on Carthage soon. Carthage is rather weak currently. I believe this is their only province. And it's a province I particularly want because I have the other, I have Corsica. We want Sardinia. We are trading with them. I don't have any other treaty with Carthage currently, so I'm kind of thinking we could just stop it. I mean, their client state Carthago Nova would not like me, obviously, but I just think they're so vulnerable. I think it's a good time to go after them, but I want to wait until my legion's at full strength to do so. So these guys, you can go back to no stance. Why don't we recruit in some additional guys there? We can get a Triarii Assault Hexadreme. So why don't we get 3 of them in? Although I do think we're going to get attacked this turn by the Desert Scorpions. Very cool name. Will we be able to defend that? I don't know. Lepsis. Yeah, we got some money. Why don't we upgrade your buildings? Now that we're finally holding on to the settlement. And with this force, yeah, they're rather weak. They took a lot of damage there in the deserts. So why don't we're already here. Let's just go try to take out this dang city.
We take this settlement for Rome!
Yeah, we're not favored, which makes sense because our force is like half strength. The garrison is large. So a lot of spearmen, a lot of javelin men. This is gonna be a tough fight to take the walls. Yeah, I don't want to lose this Legion. I think we disengage. And I think we get into whatever, stance is necessary to get back to our own territory, and I think we do so. I didn't realize that, we would take so much attrition for being out in the desert. I mean, look at these units. It's just brutal. So, marching through the desert, you just bleed troops. We are going to camp out in our city and recover for a bit, and we could follow the roads this way and go take that city and then follow the road over and come back. But we're not going to do it by going through the desert anymore. That's just, that is definitely not worth it. We're also one turn away from remuneration reforms, which means we're almost at cohort organization. Alright, let's take a look at objectives. Yeah, we got no objectives that are currently pending. And yeah, once we have enough here, we'll get these people married once they have enough gravitas, which, should be on the sooner rather than later side. Okay. You, sir, can we take another attempt at assassination? Let's see. Come on, get him. Yes! 28% chance! And we got him. Alright, that will weaken this force, absolutely. It takes out the whole unit, it takes out the general's unit, which is huge. So, well done. We got an upgrade here. Yeah, we will, we can upgrade Centurion, we can upgrade Drill Sergeant and add him into an army. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Yeah, that's super valuable. What army do we have? What army actually has the Drill Sergeant in it? Which legion? This one. Yeah, look at the experience chevrons in a lot of these troops. That is a powerful legion. Because of that. So, yeah, we got some money left over. I just don't really think I have anything to spend it on currently, unless we wanted to raise a new force. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any agents available to recruit. Yeah, nothing to build there. Lalia. Yeah. Yeah, eventually all this money will definitely, we got to we'll get another legion going. We'll just keep bolstering up our legions, right? I mean, that's seems to make a lot of sense to me. So, we're in a good spot here. Yeah, we definitely need men in the north in case any of these guys end up deciding to attack, because these are some full stack armies that they got up here. Let's move to the next turn. Ah, wait. We got one more upgrade available here.
How can I serve?
This guy who's been collecting added taxes here for quite a while. Yeah, we can up that to plus 10% tax rate in the local province when deployed. Nice. Enter. Oh, forgot about that spy had a little bit of movement left. Alright, Carthage did put a full army there now. Okay. They want peace, and they want to give me peace. I just don't see the reason why I should go to peace with them. I'm moving legions into the region. I'm going to turn the tide against them. They're going after Macamades with their army. They didn't go after Thapsus. I guess the navy there was enough to ward them off, which is great. All right, we got a lot going on here. Developmental focus. As your power increases, so does the need to develop your military capabilities and civic infrastructure. Is this going to up research rate for military? Great, we'll take that. Trade agreement dissolved. No go Carthago. That agent was discovered. Research is complete. Right. Natural causes. Oh, okay. Protection expiring soon. Wait, who was that? That passed away. Oh, it was one of my other nobles. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go on to cohort organization while we have the military research boost. Corrales I want. Defenders in the new cities there, though. How much? Corrales also has 15. Yeah, we might have to go with 2 legions to go take that out. This force is pretty vulnerable now. We can go back to just normal stance here and get towards the city. We'll actually get into the city. And, yeah, they're in a position now where they're in a tough position now. Maybe we want... I'm trying to remember, what is better, the Ballista ship or the Onager ship? Ballista has more range, Onager does more missile damage, otherwise the stats are identical. Yeah, Ballista, I mean, you know what, why don't we focus, let's get a couple more,
We need good, strong men.
like, a couple more of those guys in. I think that makes the most sense for the time being. Keep bolstering up a full fleet. This force, yeah, so they don't take attrition for moving across the desert. That must be, like, their faction specialty, right? I mean, it's gotta be. They're a North African faction. Someone told me in one of my comments a while back, and a few videos ago, that, like, they just, everyone, like, hates them. Like, everyone's at war with them. The issue is they can get to Lepsis or Macamades this turn. Like, that's super annoying, you know? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do this. Now that we have another Legion there, we'll go double time. We'll move you into Lepsis. Just for defensive purposes. Lepsis, yeah, Lepsis is, garrison's full. And then, yeah, you guys, I mean, we could actually... Oh, not if we go to normal stance, right? No, then we can't go attack them. So, we might have to go to forced march here and go defend Macamades.
We hunger for battle.
And even though we'll get replenishment. We're in the city. These guys are a huge pain. I mean, like, I don't really know any other way to describe it. Like, they are a huge pain with their rapid movement throughout Africa and whatnot. And I'm thinking, like, as much as I want to go after Carthage, do I want to commit the legions to do so? Yeah, I think I'm answering my own question as I'm kind of thinking that out loud. Yes, I am going to commit the legions to do so. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely commit these guys. So we'll get 2 legions gearing up to move against Carthage. There. Okay. So we got a lot of money. 20 units. See, this force isn't even full. I can't recruit, though. Yeah, they got 18 units. We're just trying to defend that border and get that a little more under control. Again, I would love, love to get one more general. Wait, do I not have... I don't have a current edict anywhere. Well, that's kind of annoying. I mean, I could put an edict, do I need an edict up here? Public order is pretty good there. Public order is good. I do have this whole region. Maybe, and the public order is negative 54. I'm unable to issue additional edicts. Is that because I actually have one active here? Oh, current edict is tax harvesting. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. So, let's see. How are we doing gravitas-wise? You're at 9, you're at 6. They'll get up there eventually. You're at 15. You're not actually gaining any gravitas per turn. Super annoying. How to get you gravitas then? I'm not sure. If you guys have any ideas here how to get them gravitas, please let me know. Our protection lasts for only 3 more turns, but loyalty is very high amongst the other houses right now. So I'm not worried about a potential revolt anytime soon. So why don't we look at what we got here and maybe we save up money. I mean, do I have another character? I mean, both of these guys are currently serving as generals. I mean, I just don't have another. Like, if I went to recruit another force right now, right? Like, I don't have another character in the House of Julia that I could actually bring into an army. And I don't want to pay for an army that's just going to eventually revolt against me. But I do think, having a force would be really, really nice, having an additional force here in North Africa. And you know what, actually, I'm kind of thinking it out loud as I talk this through. I think I will. I'll bring in a force that's... I just will make sure not to capture settlements with them. So which house... the houses really like me, especially House of the Junia really likes me. So I'm thinking, maybe we bring in a House of the Junia general. And so we got this guy. Yeah, we got a couple options here. We'll take a look at what their benefits are. I mean, they all have pretty similar stats. We've got Culture Influence, -1 Corruption, and Inspire. Inspire, Zeal, Public Order. This guy Minus 12% upkeep cost, 2% chance of wounding enemy agents, +1 growth per turn in local province. I mean, this is much. He seems to be the best one, and I don't have to pay for him. So why don't we raise an army here outside Carthage? Does it have a cool name? Legio 7 Martia? No, works. And yeah, we'll get immediately. We want. Oh, Germany scored again. They're gonna win. Wow. Oh, poor Costa Rica. They really had a good chance here, and they just kind of blew it. That's too bad. All right, you get a few units of cav in, and yeah, we'll just round out this turn with the Principes. That works. Do you have anything that you military for that just inspires local populace? Why don't we move you into Legio 3 Fretensis, and you can start giving them XP.
This is madness.
Why do I not have the option to... Oh, they don't have enough movement left. Okay, that's fine. We could try to do another assassination. Oh my gosh, it worked again. This guy is great. That's crazy. That's two like 20% chances that have worked in a row. Yeah, okay, then there we go. We got our another North African Legion coming up. 2 legions that are going to be converging in on Corrales. And I know I have a lot of money left over. It's just, again, like I just don't really have anything to spend it on currently. We've been doing so much defense. Like, we haven't really been expanding our borders that much because of how much defending we've been doing. And so I just don't have like tons of cities and settlements to spend money on. So let's go ahead and let's end the turn and see what happens next. All right, those guys are moving up north to Midlan. Alright, they retreated. Yeah, we got them on the ropes. They're retreating back. We got a 3rd Legion coming up. They're not going to be able to hold on too much longer. And that's all fine. Alright, peace negotiated between them. Okay, increase in rank. Mission issued. There we go, finally. Research and economic... economic research. I mean, we're not gonna stop our current one. That's okay. Quartermasters are for inspired populace in Magna Graecia and in Cisalpina. And yeah, we got some construction done. So, why don't we... Actually, I should have done this a couple turns ago. Let's go ahead and let's break
Welcome, honored guests.
our trade agreement with Carthage.
Carthaginians.
We will be declaring war on them soon. We could do... I don't want to trade with them. Neither with Liguria. Yeah, we don't have a lot of trade options right now. That's fine. Our legions here. This one now is at 17. Get into the settlements, please, and we will round out your force. I thought I was going to be able to recruit in some. Oh, we got one more turn. Okay, one more turn, and then we'll move them. You guys, full force. You can go ahead and wait up in Alalia. This army in the very, very north. Yeah, just go back to normal stance, please, and hang out in the settlement as just a sort of northern defense for the time being. And we'll, that will be good positioning for the time being. You guys, I want you, let's get you in Carthage while you're mustering in. And, okay, yeah, that's actually cool. It's kind of funny how that's set up. Yeah, we have a good amount of troops that we could recruit in here. So, we're good on Cav. Principes, we want at least 6 units of them. And we'll start bringing in some Triarii. So that force is growing rather quickly. This army now, yeah, we can leave our settlement. And why can I not move into the army?
We cannot do that.
Oh my gosh, this is the army that already has the veteran. Oh, dumb. Alright, that was stupid. Should have known that. Veteran, you can go, and why don't you go and join this force? Military training. Yeah, okay, that works. I mean, I actually might move him to one of my Julia-led armies instead of it being from another house. That's fine. You guys here, go back to normal stance. We have an agent, the veteran here, can be upgraded, so we'll upgrade Drill Sergeant to the next level, plus 100 unit experience gains per turn. Drill Sergeant's all the way up. And, yeah, we will use this Legion, and we will follow that force. We will stick to the roads this time. Lesson learned. This army over here retreated with our spy. We should be able to get a view on the... Oh, wait, they're in the city. Alright, so we'll leave our spy here just to get a view. It's fine. And you can steal food as well while you're there, because, you know, why not? And then this force, yeah, it kind of just needs to, you know, hang out and recoup and replenish. You know, we can add in, where's the, what has the bonus replenishment? The Fortify, right? Gives a bit of bonus replenishment. So we'll Fortify here, get the bonus replenishment. And we can want to recruit in some units as well. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 Triarii with only, yeah, we definitely need at least 1 more Principes. And we'll actually make that 2 more Principes. It's going to take 2 turns to come in, which is a little surprising, but not the complete end of the world. And here with our Navy, they are not as vulnerable anymore. We can recruit in additional units, and okay, great. We have some additional units that we can bring in. Yeah, so we can get our a couple of Stadi biremes in, and we'll go ahead and do that. This force is moving. This force is growing. This force is in position. Next turn, we'll muster in the rest of the men. Okay. Very happy with the forces. How are our people looking here? 8 and 11. They are gaining ever so slowly. Gravitas. You, sir, though, again, are not. And, yeah, I realize I never promoted you. There we go. Now you have 30 Gravitas. So that was a dumb oversight. All right. So yeah, we'll have you seek spouse. You are now married. Congratulations. We'll add the chance of having children. I guess you could just take the zeal. Why not? I mean, none of this really matters for you. You're not leading an army. How are you? -1 unsuitable wife. That is so annoying. Okay, nothing much we can do about that though. Costa over here. I mean, I guess I can promote you as well. There we go. Seek spouse. And now we have a new politician in the family. And yes, you got a domestic goddess. All right, +5 to the chance of having children. And you have a miscreant husband. That's also very funny. And do we have anything here that gives? That's all. No, we don't have any more of the child bonus ones, but we got family duty here, which is nice. Influential woman. You, sir, welcome to the family. We can promote you as well, because we will make you a general. No doubt about that. And yes, because you will be a general, we will want +1 authority when leading an army. That works. And we could do attack skill to all sword arms units. Yeah. Alright. And we'll actually take you, and our legion here that's in North Africa, we can that's growing in, we can actually switch the leader here. Yeah. And we will replace him with you, House of the Julia. Swap you out. Boom. There we go. And now, yeah, we'll leave the veteran here now. That's fine. And, yeah, you're a general. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the generalship. So now all of them are married. You as well. Promotion. I can't believe I didn't think about this stuff before. Gravitas cost us 44. Why is it so high? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really make sense to me. We'll recruit everybody, or promote everybody here. How is your husband? Yeah, okay. Man, they might not have kids. That's super annoying. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Hey, sorry for the quick transition, quick break right there. My game, like, I had a pop-up that forced my game to minimize, and it stopped. My recording automatically stops if my game is not the active program. So, because a pop-up came up that became my active program, the game stopped. Annoying, but anyway. Yeah, so our family tree is looking better. No doubt about that. Dorsuo actually doesn't have one of these, so why don't we give him the armor for all units? That's good. And, I'm pretty happy with, like, how this family tree is starting to grow. I'm worried that they're not really going to have kids, but hopefully they will, and hopefully they will. Hopefully they will, too. I gave them both the ability to +5 to have children. Really, really hoping that works out. So anyway, yeah, so this force is growing. This force is following, moving into Africa. This force over here is healing up and growing as well. Navy is growing. A lot of recruitment. This force will be growing next turn. This one's moving into position. We're going to start going after Carthage, and we have a guard in the north. And yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to do this. We could go into the economy tab and, like, do something really quick and easy. Like this actually would unlock some more buildings, which would be quite nice. But I haven't done this for one turn. You know what? Why don't we jump in the economy tab and just knock that out in 2 turns, and then we'll come back. I think it actually holds the progress, because it still says 10 turns were left, which is how it was this turn, as opposed to 11, which it was fresh. So, stick on your assignment, please. Yeah. And, let's see, anything else? Because we had some buildings complete. Anything that I can keep going up the, upgrading tree? Not really. It doesn't seem. Fishing port, though. That can keep going. Keep making more food. Always a good thing. Auxilia camp can upgrade. There we go. We spent some money. Alright. I love that. Carthage wants the trade agreement back. No. We don't need a trade agreement with a nation that we're going to be attacking soon. There's Egypt Navy. And let's see if this African country continues their retreat. Yeah, they keep wanting to get peace with me, but no, I want to solidify that region. I want to take them out. So yeah, no point in going to peace yet. And there we go. Should loop around. Ooh, no. Noble death. Who? What? Wait a second. That was my faction leader. Alright, Legio 1 Italica is gonna have to get a different leader for the time being. Family Annals. Finally, this family member takes a vow to honor their memory by performing a sacred ritual each month. Okay. Dolabella. Returned home. Why? Okay, wait a second. So let's just jump in here. So Dolabella died. Never had kids. Super frustrating. Let's immediately seek spouse with her. Alright. 24. Oh god, she's a bad wife, apparently. We'll give him the free upgrade. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So Dolabella passed away. So Legio 1 Italica here is now led by a member of another political party. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with what we use him for. What is this navy up here? This is Nova Carthago. They're actually having food shortage issues. Okay, why don't we? Looks like the army moved out of Corrales. Let's go ahead and let's move our navy or our army south. That's navy, and this is Aruntius Cicero. Yeah, so yeah, that is led by him. Is he? He's House of the Julia. He's loyal to my faction. So he will move south towards Corrales. This army, we are able. Let's go through the rest of the messages really quick here to start the turn. Population surplus in Cisalpina. Construction reports. Some trait gains, quartermaster's report, troubled populace in Africa, super annoying. Shipwrights report, trait gains, yeah, I mean, Africa, like, they're getting happier, you know? But we can finally recruit in the remaining 3 troops here, because now we have some legit guys that we can recruit, finally. So, we got the Auxilia Cav, so, you know, what we want to look at that is compared to the Equites. So, like, yeah, so the Equites have 39 melee attack with 26 weapon damage. They got 43 and 26. So, right off the bat, the Auxilia Cav have a bit of an advantage. They have 15 bonus versus large, and then 41-41 for charge and melee defense. And they have 15 bonus versus large, and 32 and 38. So again, the Auxilia are better. Armor 74, health 75, morale 62. 74 is equal, 85 and 81. They are just so the Auxilia cavalry is just a better cavalry. Yeah, they just are. These like Soci, Equites are worse, and then we have but we do have Soci Equites extraordinary. What we want to look at here is, well, we know that the Auxilia Cav is the best out of these other 3, so let's just compare these 2. So, the Extraordinary have less melee attack, the same weapon damage, less bonus versus large, a better charge bonus, a significantly lower melee defense, lower armor, higher health, and the same morale. They are the same price of upkeep, and the Extraordinary are a little bit more expensive recruiting. The main differences, I think, are... I'm trying to figure out, I think it's the weapon. I'm trying to... I think these are a spear cavalry. I'm trying to figure out the difference. I think these guys are better, though. The Auxilia Cav seem to be a better, a better force. So why don't we... really use this to our advantage here. And we'll disband all of our cavalry. We'll bring in 3 units of that Auxilia Cav that are pretty good. And, I mean, we got, like, Soci Extraordinary. Yeah, I mean, Oh, I guess let's see here. Disciplined, Hidden Forest. Very good charge lead, low damage, weakened prolonged melee. Yeah, I just think these guys are good or better. I mean, they're disciplined as well, which is nice. Like if we look here, like the Hastati versus a Soci Extraordinary, like okay, we got 40 and 35 versus 39, 36, so kind of comparable. 0 bonus versus infantry, charge bonus 14. A little bit of a more charge bonus. Melee defense 61, armor 100. So better on those fronts, and then health is 50, base morale 70. I mean, again, like these guys are better. Do they have the Pila, though? I don't know. Does it say here if they have the Pila? I'm not sure. Looks like they're just a swords unit. Although, same with them. I mean, we could try these guys out. We don't need any basic Hastati. Soci Hastati, like, no reason to not go with the better unit. The Extraordinary. Definitely don't need those guys. Those are pretty simple. So why don't we bring in, like, 2 units of the Extraordinary units as well. And why don't we take out, or we could disband 3 units of our Hastati. We do want more Velites in this force, so we'll get one of those going as well. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of shift around in the force, but that's better cavalry than the Equites. There's no doubt about that. So like, when my armies pass through this region, I can swap out their cavalry. Just kind of interesting, Alright, this force here... Oh, shoot, this video is getting pretty long. I completely lost track of the time. This force here, we have the 6 units of Principes, so let's get like 2 more units of Triarii in here. We want definitely a couple units of Valdezia. We can only recruit 3 at a time. It's going to grow slower in the North Africa region. Here, we're just going to let this army recover before we march with them. Plus, they get their new units in a turn. The Navy, why don't we continue recruiting units in let's get like 2 flame ships. I don't know, just kind of interesting. And that uses up all our finances. Perfect. Yeah, and we will continue on the road. Again, lesson learned with this force. And I mean, we could loop around here through, looks like a horse pastures kind of thing. We could either follow the road this way, or, you know, we could loop north and head towards Dimity. And, you know, rebel-controlled province here. I'm not sure if there are other settlements on this side. We will see. So, yeah, Spy, their army disappeared again. Did it go this way?
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
Alright, well, we'll have to check that out next turn. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I think this is, you know, a pretty solid setup for my current forces. We do actually have the opportunity to expand Vedlan, so let's do that really quick. And here comes the little expansion animation that I think is super cool. I love. There we go. And with our new found area... Oh, shoot, we don't have money to do anything with it. I hope I don't get slums in one turn. I think we'll have a couple guys also that have upgrades available, if I remember it. No. Alright, next turn, and, see what happens. Yeah,
The people of Carthage love trade.
Carthage is gonna... Yeah, they really want to trade with me. They want to pay me for it, but no, I want your settlement, so... don't need that with you. Alright, let's see what the North African nations do. Here we go. Alright, armies are, yeah, moving that direction. Okay, that's fine. That's not really like a hard threat, and we'll keep using that spy to examine the area. Mission successful! Oh, that was nice. Okay, economic intent. As your dominions grow, need to fill your coffers increases. Of the many lucrative endeavors open to you, which seems the most profitable? We could do thriving trade, agrarian yield, or raw material. We could do agriculture. Mission successful. Nice. Research complete. Which agent is that? This one. Okay. Increase in rank. That's this spy. Yeah, we'll just kind of upgrade lookouts. Shipwrights report, quartermasters report, and all that stuff. Household expands. I would love. Okay, there we go. I literally was about to say I would love to get the kids one. We got it. So we will immediately put that on someone I want to have kids. Like you. You can get it, Costa. Alright. And, yeah, we'll get this research continuing. Let's quickly, I do need to end this video. It's quite long. But just to quickly look down at what's going on over here. These armies are, you know, moving this direction, and that's fine. Like, they have all these forces over here. That's okay. Like, we got our force, you know, pretty much ready to defend now. It's back to essentially full force. We can actually just, yeah, move you into Macomades. You'll be full force next turn. And, yeah, so not so worried about that. This navy is, you know, every single turn increasing in power quite significantly. And this, you know, over here, this Legion, again, also same exact thing, is, you know, increasing in power practically every single turn. So yeah, we'll bring in 2 more units of Spirit Throwers. And yeah, I would love to get these guys in. And that brings us up to 18. We can do another unit of Spears. And another unit of Triarii. Should take 2 turns, that's fine. These guys here are 18. We can, well, what do we want to fill the rest of the ranks with? Yeah, they need... Yeah, we'll give them 4 Spirit Thrower units. Alright. And then this force, yeah, you're making your way towards Corrales. You can attack them next turn. And thank you everybody for watching. You know, as always, if you made it this far through the video and you made it to the end, leaving a like would be great, please. It helps get the video more views. You know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you enjoyed. I really appreciate it. Yeah, very kind of like, man, you know, we didn't get conquer any new cities. Just very solidifying what we have. You know, we were kind of on the ropes for a little bit there, all over the place. We built up some legions. We're solid. On solid footing. We have 3 legions in North Africa now, as well as pretty much a full navy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this continue in the next video. So, as always, you know, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next episode. Have a good one.